Laurie, 1-0 win over Radcliffe, but let's just talk. We have to talk about those two saves, really. First of all, I'll let you choose which one you thought was better.
Well, Coyley decided to let me know one of them was offside, so he actually ran up to me and went, "Great save, but it doesn't count." So but they all count. So I'm happy with that. When you make saves like that, that sort of keep the result 1-0 and keep it down to nils and ones or whatever. It's always nice to play your part. The boys grafted away for the whole game. It was only really sort of the last 10 minutes where I had to come into my own to really sort of make any saves or have anything to do. But it's always nice to take part in a game and actually make some saves like that. But they are very instinctive saves, and it's what you work for every day of the week.
Yeah, I mean, you've done a great job. Talk us through that first one, the one where you had to just, well, the header looked destined for the corner of the net, and somehow you've got across. What was going through your mind?
You don't think this is. You don't actually think. You just go. You're so trained to just go for everything, and arm out, full extension, and manage to get there, which is always nice. But you work on that every day. You can't replicate exactly the same things, but we do as close to what we can. And today it's paid off.
Let's talk about the game, though. You clean sheet and a 1-0 win. It's always a bit weird, interviewing keepers after a 1-0 win, because it gives a kind of wrong impression. Because really, we could have been stood here talking about a 2-3, maybe even 4-0 win today.
Yeah, definitely. I think we had plenty of opportunities to put them to bed. To be fair to their goalies, made a couple of good saves. We did stay on top most of the game. It was only the last 10 minutes where they really come into their own. So it was a fully deserved result. But I think moving forward, we do need to put teams to bed and make our lives a lot easier. We had the opportunities. We literally dominated the game for 85 minutes, I'd say. And like I say, regardless of whether we should have scored 4 or 5, we got the result. We'll come and work again next week. We've obviously got a game Tuesday where we'll be looking to get another result and just keep building the momentum.
Yeah, clean sheet as well, and that doesn't just go to you. It's the 3-5 defenders in front of you, because as a team it was pretty impressive today.
Absolutely. Since I've been in, I can see the quality shining through. The lads in front of me have made my job so easy because they head everything, kick everything, throw their bodies on the line. And when you've got that attitude to not let the ball go into the back of the net, it does make your job easier. And we really are, as a unit, keeping clean sheets. It's not like you say, it's just not myself. It is as a whole unit keeping clean sheets. Yeah,
and how are you enjoying it here? You've been here for not too long now when you look at it, but it feels like that. Are you enjoying it here?
Yeah, I love the place. It's got a great atmosphere around the place. But everyone's very welcoming. The boys are great. The management staff are fantastic. Obviously, I know Justin from my first stint when he was actually the manager over here at the time. But it's just a great place to be, and the club should be a lot higher than what they are. Because you can see the quality, but things just haven't quite gone this season, and that happens. But we just keep pushing forward and keep the momentum going.
Talking about pushing forward, a win on Tuesday and results elsewhere would mathematically confirm safety. Just 2 weeks ago, we were in the bottom 4, so that is some testament to the turnaround, isn't it?
Yeah, for sure. Football changes very quickly, and this is what I've said to the boys since I've been in. If we can just focus on ourselves, not get caught up worrying about who's won what, who's lost what, because you take focus off your own performance on the pitch. So we've really come away from everyone else, forgetting what they're doing and just taking care of ourselves, because that's the main thing in football. If you keep it basic, keep it simple, it's an easy game to play. And we've stopped looking at everyone around us, and the results have turned, and it's the proof's in the pudding.
Laurie, thanks very much.
No worries.